Greetings, Patriots. This is St. Sir Nicholas, Captain of the SES Princess of Family Value speaking, and today we will be field testing a fighting style that's been pioneered by one of Super Earth's greatest heroes. I will be utilizing the stealth build as explained by the great Commissar Kai himself, and I will be using this against the automatons, spraying freedom through the arts of ambush and decisive tactical maneuvering, as well as subterfuge and a healthy appreciation for staying out of range. So, this is the first mission of the operation. To, I think, drop in here. Now when it comes to the build, the key component is the scout armor. And naturally, you want a very thematic helmet. Yeah. That looks good. And I'm thinking of going for something inconspicuous. Yeah. Now, for the weapons, one's already here, the grenade pistol, but the primary I will be using will be the Diligence Countersnipe. In his video, he also says you could use the Scorcher, but, well, sure, a lot of weapons would work, but we're going to be testing it as he explained it. So here's the Diligence Countersniper, the spoke grenades, and then for stratagems, there is the Eagle Strafing Run, the
Allied destroyer
laser,
has joined squadron.
the jump pack, and because the jump pack doesn't take up a well actually it's because the laser cannon doesn't take the backpack to reload, so I can have a jump pack. And for here, I think a recon booster. So I'm going to go with. We have a friend. So, Freedom Town. Dropping in, we are landing.
Make the automatons pay for their wanton aggression.
Interesting spot, I guess. Just going to throw that and try to clear out anything.
Keep liberty.
Requires firepower. Pack that inbound.
Okay. Well, I guess that's a good lesson in what not to do. Okay. So, okay, that was unexpected, but freedom will not be prevented by this. Yeah. Even though we suffer setbacks, we will not be deterred.
Requesting air support.
Really wish they hadn't called that bot drop, though.
Here comes the cavalry.
Dropship.
An eagle never misses.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Alright. It's the tiniest bit tempting to just use the
Requesting advanced weaponry.
orbital laser, but I don't feel that's really necessary. Please.
Reinforcing.
Oh, okay. He's got it.
Sending out an SOS.
Attack inbound.
Reloading.
Calling in orbital strike.
Alright.
Tagging location. West. Sending in an eagle.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Well, I think even though we came off to a rocky start,
Slide.
Backpack inbound.
I think that's really just errors on my part. And I'm not usually much of a stealth player, but I'm really appreciating this. I'm very grateful to have been made aware of this playstyle.
Spot outpost destroyed.
Okay, that feels so much better. Stims. They're non-addictive though, remember it. I didn't expect him to survive, honestly.
Sending in an eagle.
No mag.
Alright, alright.
Tagging map. Northwest. 200 meters.
Now, one thing that I like about the scout armor is, as you can see, it sends out pings every few moments.
Dropships.
West. 100 meters.
Okay, those are far enough away. I think they're not an issue.
Requesting air support.
It's not where I want to throw it. Okay. I guess freedom guided my hand.
Requesting air support.
Now, if I had a jump pack, I think I'd get onto one of those hills,
Requesting orbital.
like there, and, well, these terms are nasty, but I'd get onto a hill and try to destroy fabricators from there. Alright, very nice, very nice.
Democracy delivered.
Unfortunately, well, I did some big use for air moments, Step on the mines.
Heavy. East. Close. Requesting orbital strike.
Okay. From here. Yeah. With these guys, there's obviously the risk with any sort of sniper style weapon that these guys will just dodge the attacks. Okay.
Eagle 1 armed and ready.
How did that not kill him? I don't know. Well,
Sending in an eagle.
Unleashing democracy. Main objective nearby.
Fire in the
Right
hole.
on target.
Dropship.
Calling in a hell bomb.
okay, this is not where I want to be at all.
Requesting air support. Hell bomb. Hit the area.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Danger. Negative.
Okay. I think this is
Orbital inbound.
time to just go ahead and
Firing
use
orbital
the
laser.
laser. Yeah. I'm not going to call down the delivery because, quite simply, I'm not quite sure where I'm delivering it to.
Objective critical stratagem available. Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Reloading.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Reloading.
I think this is a good lesson, though. Not just
Found something.
how things can go wrong, but how it's important to, even when you have a skill set or a tactic, to be able to adapt.
Objective critical stratagem available. Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Calling down objective equipment.
Such as here, I'm trying to just distract them and push on the enemy, whereas my ideal goal was stealth, but that's kind of followed by the wayside for now.
Package acquired. Dropping package. Objective located. South.
I assume P3 got the kill, but whatever happened, we've gotten rid of this big enemy.
South.
Heavy. Going south.
Oh,
50 meters.
okay then.
Orbital strike.
Well,
liberate.
Take care not to shoot my team. Oh, nice, nice. Always great to see someone be doing the Spartan diver, the night divers they're called. Now hopefully we'll see the true power of this build developed with the inbound Poiser cannon and jump pack.
Affirmative.
Calling in an eagle.
Diver for the cause. Dropping a pin. Northeast.
I think that's the
200 meters.
bunker, so I'll head there with blue, I assume. Oh, that feels so much better having the jump pack.
Tagging map. Southeast. 200 meters.
That's never a good sound. At least we're not the ones getting hurt.
Throwing supply beacon.
Objective located, northeast. Danger, east.
Sending in an eagle.
Hopefully that takes out at least their walker. Okay, that works.
Tagging location.
Cancel that.
Go collect some stuff, I guess.
Cancel collected.
Something I appreciate is the bunkers are genuinely decent defensive positions, at least against the hugs and the bots.
Requesting air support.
Yeah, this is not what I want to be, and that's why.
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Point me to the enemy.
Very considerate of that guy who threw me
Prosperity!
onto my
Thank you.
space basically. So yeah, we're going for the detector tower.
Objective located.
Northwest. Sending in an eagle.
Democracy's on its way.
And they're scrapped. So they get for opposing managed
To the
democracy.
sky!
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
No.
Calling down fortifications.
This is gonna be, shall we say,
Enemy
a
patrol.
long shot.
North.
Located, northeast.
Because we've gotten so many objectives done, I feel fine
Requesting
using a
orbital.
laser.
Engaging orbital laser. Enemy tactical asset within threat range.
Sweet liberty!
If that was me blowing those guys up, I sincerely apologize.
Calling in reinforcements.
Okay. Okay, that is not looking good at all. Looks cinematic though. No. You can't see me. Smoke. You can't see me, guys.
Thank you.
Automaton facility destroyed.
Reloading. Found something.
Seems, the classic sliding glitch. Huh.
Requesting jetpack.
As of now, no super credits. Must get the super credits.
Tagging location. Engage.
But yeah, as of now, I am liking the build. I think that most of the problems I'm having are user error. Though I can definitely see an argument to be made for using, say, a Liberator Penetrator as the primary.
You have ignited the torches of liberty.
And that's a
Extraction
victory.
awaits.
Tagging map. Northwest. 100 meters.
Requesting air support.
Sending in an eagle.
Democracy's on its way.
Okay, lesson learned, do not walk directly in front of the machine gun. That is bad for your health.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Joining the fray.
Very freedom, very freedom. See that, or that defensive tower. It's tempting to try to shoot out the power packs, but
Mission at 20 minutes
doesn't
remaining.
seem like the most optimal move.
Box. Northeast. 50 meters.
At least take the guy out before.
Heavy. On my position.
Okay, that's unexpected and unwelcome. Wow, those are some weird moves. Sorry for how slow this game is being, by the way. I'm not quite sure why. If anyone knows how
You may proceed to extract
I can make it better and faster, please let me know in the comments, of course.
Requesting fortifications. Thank you.
I think I'm getting the hang of this gun.
No mag.
It's not my favorite, but I could definitely. Oh yes, thank you.
Heavy. North.
Now this is teamwork. I am actually not that good at taking out enemies.
Enemy
Thank you.
elite.
who are
50 meters.
right close to
Requesting air
me,
support.
and he, I guess, doesn't have any specific anti-hulk abilities, but together, through teamwork, we were able to cover for each other. Even, maybe he does, but he's just out, or it was on reload. Still.
Outpost destroyed.
Whatever the case may be, teamwork. Because no matter how powerful or skilled one diver is, if you have more, well, let's just say there's a reason Super Earth sends 4 of us.
Dropping a pin. West. 200 meters.
Okay, I think they're coming along pretty well, so I think it's okay to move on.
Extraction is available.
Dropship!
To the sky.
Dropping a pin. West.
With
300
regards
meters.
to ooh, the sample rock.
Marking location. Northwest.
Requesting orbital.
Found something.
What I'm doing is essentially trying to move around the switch so that it can't get to focus on me.
Calling down fortification!
Reloading. Spot. Tag's empty. Thank you.
Always be polite to your fellow divers. I guess unless they're like a traitor and they're trying to hurt your team. I think we should smoke.
Rare sample collection.
Air sample acquired.
And
Heavy. Northwest. On
I
my
love,
position.
honestly, fighting through instruments like this, through pings and the sensors. There's something very, to me, very immersive about that. About having to
Extraction is available.
utilize your... It's a lot like fighting without sight, I guess, which is a cool concept when implemented well. Well, of course, not quite the same because in a computer game, of course, you're going to have to see almost everything, and you don't have the senses of feeling and balance and all that that you do in Flash. But ooh, this is some serious sample
Rare sample
supply, I
acquired.
guess you'd say.
Sending in an eagle.
Fortifications!
We should move along.
Administering freedom.
Follow me. Requesting pack. Tagging map. Southwest. 100 meters.
Okay, get off their lines of fire. Ooh. Imagine if that just come down and crushed me, that would have been hilarious.
Reload. Last reload.
I think this is the... Yep.
Tagging map. Southwest. 100 meters.
Dropping a pin. South. 50 meters.
Strafing.
Requesting air support.
Democracy's on its way.
Affirmative.
Eagle 1 returning
Thank you.
to destroyer for resupply.
Okay. Huh.
Extraction is available. Firing orbital laser.
I guess I'll do it if... Yeah, I guess I won't do it if no one else will. Now, this is a very heavy bot drop. I'm honestly very surprised. Okay. I have to...
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess I'll be the one uploading the data.
Extraction is available.
And
Rare sample acquired.
providing fire support.
Requesting air support.
Sample collected.
Okay.
Sending in an eagle.
Democracy's on its way. Requesting air support.
Sending in an eagle.
Okay. Looking at I don't want to be touched by that strider.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Requesting air support.
Here comes the cavalry.
Interesting play, calling down that sort of a bombardment. Not the one I would have made, but
Activating jump pack.
Here comes the cavalry.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
just gonna jump this here.
Requesting air support. Dropping item. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Okay,
Requesting gas.
that was unexpected.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Reinforcing.
Objective
Now
critical
that
stratagem
I've
no longer
dropped
available.
these samples,
What injury?
going to try and do is go for the
Calling in reinforcements.
ETA T-minus objective critical stratagem available. Objective
Yeah, I
critical
think going
stratagem
forward
no longer
there.
available.
Fabricator's still with it, especially because from up here I can get a commanding view of the battlefield.
Sending in an eagle.
And I'm dead. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work. I really wanted to try to take out that base, but
Requesting air support.
with under siege we are just going to stay here, I think, and protect us.
ETA T-minus 1 minute. Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Democracy as planned. Sending in an eagle.
Okay.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
This is this weird visual
ETA
glitch.
T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
I'm not quite sure why it makes it look like my character is skating.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Helldivers never die.
As you probably noticed, before I went out on my quest, I threw away my samples on the ground so that they wouldn't be lost if I died.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart.
Well,
Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Reinforcement budget depleted. Extraction complete.
We've
Pelican 1
extracted.
beginning ascent.
And we won, so as of right now,
You have maintained our way of life.
I think this is a good build. I definitely will say that there are some elements of user error, or just my personal playstyle being different, I think. And of course, the Commissar is going to be much more experienced than I am, so I'm sure he can see things and figure out things to a greater extent than I can. But from what I've seen of this build, in my personal view, it's pretty good. And we'll see how good it is against cannons in a moment, I suppose. See you in a few minutes. Or nearly instantly from your perspective.
Allied destroyer.
You are the best of the best. Live up to your name.
Well,
Live up to freedom.
here is a
Requesting air support.
Administering freedom.
Objective
sample of example of how sometimes
Calling in reinforcements.
sometimes you're put in a difficult situation.
have been launched.
Now I chose to hot drop for two reasons, even though it might seem against the spirit of this build maybe. The first reason is I don't like having to climb up here, so if we can
Objective critical stratagem
just get a quick blow on these guys and just win 1/3 of the mission, that sounded good.
Request approved. Reinforcements
Maybe it
have
was
been
slightly a
launched.
better idea in my head because
Reporting to the front. Calling in
Yeah.
a hell bomb. How about a nice cup of liver tea?
it's, we took heavy losses. However, I think it does show how
Engaging terminal.
sometimes you have to adapt. Sometimes you have to be willing to try weird new things. And sometimes you give your life in a wave of fire for freedom.
Tagging map. North, 200 meters.
Boss fabricator, west, close.
Calling down a support weapon.
Jump pad inbound.
So,
Tech back.
I really appreciate the smoke grenades, and in his video he points out how it could be a culture shock to not have thermite against the bots, and while definitely there have been some situations where having thermite would have been really nice, we managed, mostly. And not just managed. Actually,
Sending in an eagle.
Administering freedom.
That's empty. No mag.
actually we won, so I guess the build had something going right for it. I mean, what do you expect? It's one of his builds, of course it's going to be good.
Bug fabricator.
Okay. Yeah.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
I kind of feel like Obi-Wan when he mentioned there are alternatives to fighting on the Death Star, except this isn't really an alternative to fighting, it's more like just an alternative to being right next to the bots with a machine gun. I do really appreciate the Quasar Cannon, how you can just reach out and destroy so many enemy vehicles or buildings.
Dropping a pin.
Marking location.
Northeast,
East.
200 meters.
Okay, that's a jammer. That's not good. I think the jammer needs to be liberated from existence.
50 meters.
Do you see there's a fabricator, so if
Get some! Get some!
they're attached, I could just destroy one and get the other. That'd be
Jump pad.
really easy. Okay, they're not classified as attached to each other. Though while I'm here, I probably should just go ahead and destroy that fabricator. So, not quite sure what just happened there.
Outpost cleared.
Tagging map. Southeast, 300 meters.
Yeah, that's a trick. If you're about to make a jump like that, or you know you're about to take damage, you might want to just go ahead and stim preemptively rather.
Bag's empty.
I thought I would hit at least one of them in a weak spot.
Bag's empty. Last reload.
Rare sample collected.
Regardless, this is going pretty well, I think. Now that's one of the most fulfilling parts of the game, when you just get one good clean
Rare sample acquired.
hit on the enemy. and it defeats them.
Objective critical stratagem available.
So
Calling
it's
down a support
okay.
weapon.
I got the terminal. Hellbomb on. Clear the area.
Activating jump pack.
So it takes 2 shots to get rid of those turrets, I see.
Tagging map.
Automaton
Northeast.
facility
100
destroyed.
meters. Dropship.
I'm honestly not sure about that last guy survived all those shots, but okay.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Sending in an eagle. Dropping a pin. Northeast. 200 meters.
Maybe a bit excessive, but pays
Air support.
to be certain, especially in such frantic environments.
Enemy tactical asset within range.
Requesting air support.
Oh, that was like some Jedi or Sith evasion there.
Support.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Calling down fortifications.
Sending in an eagle.
Administering freedom.
Ideally, yeah, that's not gonna work there.
Main objective nearby.
Ideally, as I was trying to say, I would actually not be the one going in here and doing this.
Objective.
But I find, especially when you're the host, sometimes you have to just kind of lead by example.
Calling in a hellbomb.
To get things done in a timely manner. And sometimes that happens. You just...
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Okay.
Joining the fray.
He's stuck on the... T-tank, okay. Okay, he got free. That's nice. Nice to see. But yeah, anyways, I was saying,
Stratagem available.
sometimes you have to just go ahead and do stuff to get it done. And that can apply to essentially any mission, really.
Dropship.
Calling in a hellbomb. I got the terminal.
Yeah, we're 2/3 of the way done.
Dropping a pin. Southeast. 100 meters.
Hellbomb armed. Secure the area.
Reinforcing.
While it's not the intended use, I'm finding that this build also is decent at charging enemy positions on account of the
Asset destroyed.
high speed. And evacuating. Because, yeah, that was
Sending in an eagle.
epic. Aw, that was just tragic.
Reinforcing.
Surviving all that only to get knocked into the mine.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Pointing to the enemy.
Yep, this is definitely a
Calling down fortifications.
Bag's empty.
Automaton outpost destroyed.
Reinforcing.
hopefully I can get someone up there who can call down the bomb for us.
Requesting air support.
Requesting tac pack. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Reloading.
Tac pack.
Tremors. Honestly, I'm not gonna complain, because those will
Eagle 1,
realistically hurt the automatons way more.
New mag. Good.
Calling in a Hellbar.
Now, the reason I threw that smoke is hopefully so that J2 can have a little bit of cover and just enough time to activate
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
the bomb.
Democracy has landed.
Reinforcing. Hellbar. Clear the area.
Alright.
Dropping it. South, 200 meters.
Democracy has been well delivered. May your extraction be swift.
Thank you.
It's one of the first times I've seen the turret be used for something serious besides memeing or just shooting off at far off enemies that probably won't even matter to target.
Back inbound. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Deploying support weapon.
Requesting air support. Reinforcing.
Okay. as fun as it can be to last automatons, I don't really see it being in our best interest to just stand there.
100 meters.
Sample democracy.
Rare sample acquired.
Because of how far away extract is. I could see the argument to be made, though, that they pose too grave a threat.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
And definitely,
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Sending in an eagle.
we'll constantly try to
Here comes the
democratize the location
Democracy.
through a
T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
generous application of
Bag's empty. Requesting air
ordnance.
Democracy's on its way.
Sending in an eagle. Have a taste of democracy. Fox, east, 50
support. Orbital
meters.
inbound.
T-minus 2 minutes.
Sending in an eagle.
Requesting air support. Calling in reinforcements.
Okay.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Have a taste of
Is that Minister taken out by his own friend? If so, that would be pretty funny.
Tagging location.
I'm
South.
gonna go for this just in case there are super credits. And also it gives me this lovely line of fire on
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
those enemies.
Requesting air support. Calling down fortifications.
Okay, going here might have been a mistake.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
We'll find out.
Heavy, southeast. Close.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Oh well, it's worth.
Calling in reinforcements.
Did he throw me out
T-minus
there?
10 seconds.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Yeah, okay.
Dropships.
Pelican 1 landing in progress.
Bag's empty. Reinforcing.
Calling down supply.
Countdown initiated.
All right.
Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
I hope our last teammate gets in. He seems to be stuck. Okay.
Complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
So after this mission, I've learned a bit more, and I think that I understand how to play this build a bit better. Especially the Quasar Cannon, using it for those long-range destructions of automaton fabricators. So, yeah, I'm I think I like this build. It's not probably going to become my main playstyle, but I definitely see the values in it. And I'm glad that I was able to hear about this and see it in action, both on Super YouTube and now trying out myself. See you in a few moments when we'll take this against the last mission of the operation and see how it plays against
Allied
one
destroyer
final
has
test.
left squadron.
Mission accomplished, Helldiver. One small step for democracy. One giant.
One shudders to envisage what repulsive larvae just...
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit sync.
Take back our
Eradicate
land.
automaton
It's meant to
forces.
function like
This is going to be a heavy test, perhaps more severe than
Requesting sentry.
any that we've put this through. Not because of the intended use, because obviously you shouldn't probably take this build against these in this mission. Just saying. So why am I doing it? Simple, really. I want to see, is this a build that truly can be used anywhere and I'm wrong? Or is it more of a use for other stuff, but try something different against opponents in an eradication?
Underway.
Calling in reinforcements.
Yeah, it was probably erased. Yeah, from this. We're gonna win, so that's always gonna count for something. Haha. Last round, last hit.
Reinforcing. Requesting air support.
Actually, this is doing surprisingly well.
Sweet liberty! My leg!
Calling in reinforcements.
I think if you put in heavier armor, this build might actually be
Reinforcements on the
pretty
way.
decent for the sword mission. Back here, I'll stim you.
You have accomplished liberty's will. Extracted your disgrace.
That was pretty fast, and I think that was honestly mostly my team helping a lot.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Shuttle inbound.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Yeah, it's pretty silly of me walking in front of that guy's rifle.
Southwest.
Yeah, we should go.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Oh. 3. Don't wait. Get inside.
Launch countdown complete.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
And yeah, I've been really impressed by this build.
Democracy prevails once more.
And honestly, I know in the beginning I was maybe not the most charitable towards the primary, and sure, it's not the best weapon for my favorite playstyle, but having used it a little bit, now I've gotten a bit more experience. I definitely see why it's in this build, and yeah, it's pretty good. So, guess we made a bit of impact towards spreading freedom, and ultimately I think I like this build. It's pretty good, definitely a great foundation for learning the stealthier side of gameplay, I feel. And yeah, I didn't do all that much. But yeah, overall,
Liberty dispensed so rapidly.
seemed pretty good, and I feel that many of the problems were just my
Allied
unfamiliarity.
destroyer has left squadron.
So, yeah. Thank you all for watching.
Welcome
Please
aboard,
like,
Helldivers.
comment, share, and
Allied
subscribe.
destroyer has left
And of
squadron.
course, please check out Commissar Kai's original video. I think I'll put it in the description. And see his teachings. Thank you and farewell, Patriots.